What's up, guys? It's Psychic Greg. I'm signing on here from Cleveland, Ohio. Hello to everybody. We're about ready to start summer here very shortly. I mean, summer solstice has already started here, but oh my God, time's flying by so fast. It feels like it's just all beginning. July is coming up very soon. And oh my God, freaking 6 planets. 6 planets are going retrograde. 6. We all freak out about Mercury going into retrograde, which, oh my God, as a psychic, I didn't even really believe in things that were going retrograde. I didn't even really believe in, all this astrology, that, and this astrology, this, that, whatever. But, oh my God, when I started noticing when they said Mercury retrograde, where, communication gets mixed up, things get kind of crazy, there's delays, changes to plans, people from your past come back, all kinds of stuff, oh my God, there's been so many things that have happened to me, during that time where I'm like, oh my God, it's definitely real. There's no other way around it. Crazy stuff. But, oh my gosh, 6 planets going into retrograde. I'm like, oh my God. So I read an article recently here, and I've just been kind of educating myself about the summer because people are kind of freaking out right now because, craziness. So before I get started, I want to say hi to you guys. Hi, Emmanuel, Joey, Raul, Jackson, Marie Lau. Good to see you guys from all over the place here. So holy cow. How are we going to get through these retrogrades? A lot of us are feeling spiritually, we're like, you've been feeling like you're going nuts, or like, oh my God, is my family ever going to catch a break? Are things going to get better at work? Is this seriously how the rest of my life is going to be? What is going on here? What am I doing wrong? Am I crazy? No, you're not crazy. Hi Maria, the way everything is happening right now and all that stuff. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Everyone, lost their damn minds over here. Yes, that's exactly what people are feeling like right now. They're feeling like everything is just, going haywire right now and all that jazz. And no, you're not crazy, and really things are happening. And we all have been feeling kind of like we're about to lose our minds, or like, oh my God, what am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about that? Why is this all happening right now? Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's all these things that are happening spiritually. We're changing. Our spirits are changing. Our planet is changing. It's just the way it is. And you know what? We have to face the problems that either we have created or have ignored. We're being faced to face reality. You know what I mean? And as spiritual, hi Felicia, hi Dom, as spiritual as you guys know, those of you guys who either know me personally or, see my Facebook posts, or have had readings with me, things like that, you guys know that I'm very spiritual, extremely spiritual, but I'm also very realistic as well. I as much as I know the angels are with us and spirit is with us, and there are things that I can't explain, science can't explain, you guys can't explain, as much as all that stuff happens and miracles happening and, answers to prayer, whether it comes in the form of a yes or no, happens and it changes your life for the better, miraculous healings, things that science can't explain or the medical system can't always explain, things like that. I believe in all that stuff, and I absolutely do believe in the power of prayer, and I do believe in miracles and things that change and all that stuff, and with the unicorns and all that stuff, the thing is I know that as I could earth, wind, water, fire, voodoo, chicken doo-doo. I can do that all I want. You know what I mean? To make something happen or go away or whatever the case may be. But you know what? The unicorns are not going to pay your bills. The angels are not going to pay your bills. The butterflies are not going to pay your bills. I wish they did. And if you guys know a way to make that happen, please let me know, because that would be pretty freaking cool. Anyways, guys, yes, so right now we are like a sponge right now, and we're absorbing the energies of everything going on around us. Maybe things aren't happening to you, but they're happening to other people, and you're like, how do I guide them? How do I direct them? What do I do? All that stuff. Well, basically, right now we need to just fasten our seatbelts and enjoy the ride. These are things that Spirit has been saying that we need to know going into the summer. And I'm not an astrologist. I am a psychic medium and tarot reader. So I am going to give you guys what Spirit has been sharing with me in regards to what is being shown to us in astrology right now, and maybe give you guys a little clearer picture of what's going on. So with the 6 planets that are going retrograde, okay, where it appears to be going backwards out of orbit and in the opposite direction in the solar system, when things like that are going on, it creates these delays and these weird things that happen and stuff like that. But you know what? It's not really as bad as you think it is. So Spirit and all that stuff has been wanting me to go live and just talk about this. So Pluto, with what I'm going to go through the 6 planets that are going Mercury is going retrograde, but all the other planets going in a retrograde as well. Pluto. So with that going retrograde over the summer, and a lot of this is going to be going on through the end of September. So it's already started. So that's why a lot of us are already feeling like we're going crazy. We're not understanding what's going on. You know what? There's events going on behind the scenes. We need to release fears that are holding us back. It's not going to be forever, but this is what's going on. So Pluto, with it going retrograde, it's teaching us that we need to heal from our past. It is increasing our willpower. It's giving us a clear sense of direction. So that's what we need right now. We need clarity, and we need that clear sense of direction, all that stuff. So you're going to see repetitive signs. You guys might be seeing the same numbers over and over again. Like you might be seeing 111, 222, or you keep, seeing the same letters or the same like license plate, like beginning of the letters or the end of the numbers. You might be seeing like the same signs over and over again. You may be seeing the same bird or the same animal. For example, right now I'm seeing deer like all the time. The last week and a half, I have seen deer repeatedly right in front of me, literally deer walking right in front of me. I just posted a video on it when it happened today. So you're going to see like repeated signs, repeated things coming up. So your past, your traumas, and the things that have been very challenging, what's happening right now is that stuff is coming, it's resurfacing right now. And especially right now with the full moon that we just had, it illuminated everything. So that's what's going on there. So just keep in mind, over the summer, your past is going to come back up and you need to heal from it. And how you heal from it is if it's something that you can't change, and really we can't change our past. All we can do is learn from it. That's all we can do when it comes to our past. We can't go back, and thank God we can't go back to our past, because that means the people that have hurt you or have gotten away with things, that means they can go back and they can hurt you all over again. The past is also a protection. It's also a barrier. We need to also be thankful for our past. That's what Spirit has been sharing with me, wanted me to share with you guys. And you guys have probably all been receiving the same messages. Maybe some of you, I don't know. But with Saturn and Neptune going retrograde, this is where karma's a bitch. So when they say like, it's either... And karma doesn't seek necessarily to destroy. It also doesn't seek to, it doesn't also seek to create or make these wonderful things happen. Karma, it's about balance. What you've put out is coming back to you in return, and it may come, say if it's money, maybe you've put out money to somebody or helped somebody, and maybe they screwed you over, or maybe they didn't screw you over, maybe they were unable to pay you back, or like whatever the case may be. Well, maybe the money will come back to you, but maybe instead of it being monetarily, maybe it will come back in the form of opportunities to create that money. Maybe it will come back in the form of good health. Maybe you'll meet that wonderful partner. Maybe you'll meet like an amazing friend that will change your life forever. That the universe is going to bring into your life experience. Also, the people that have been getting away with hurting other people and robbing other people, companies that are robbing other people, spouses and boyfriends and girlfriends that are abusive to their partners, and all that stuff, and have gotten away with so much lying, deception, all that stuff. Karma right now with Saturn and Neptune and going retrograde, that is going to, it's going to come back to them tenfold. So if you've been doing good, it's going to come back to you. So right now, karma is a huge thing. If you haven't, I can't say you better run because you can't hide from it. But now, if you have made mistakes, okay, that's how we learn. We make mistakes, toward whether we made a mistake towards ourselves or somebody else. Now is your chance to make it right. Now it's your chance to acknowledge and say, you know what? I'm not the same person. I know how this feels. This sucks. You need to apologize to the person or to yourself. Maybe you beat yourself up. Maybe you sabotaged and hurt yourself. Maybe you've been abusive to yourself. You know what? You're going to say, look, I can't change what I did, but I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to do something better. That's where it is. So karma is going to just really be like magnified, like a lot. That's another thing that I see here. Jupiter, going retrograde, I'm not really feeling or seeing anything different there. Maybe those of you guys who are big into astrology, maybe you guys can give insight on that. That's great, whatever you think. But Mars, with that going retrograde, this is going to bring amazement. This is going to bring like miracles. This is going to bring where you may hear of somebody unexpectedly healing from like illnesses. People like with cancer. I'm seeing people like with cancer, like there's going to be people that are going into remission. And even like having it disappear, like through their, whether it's their chemotherapy or it's their, their holistic ways of healing, whatever the case may be, we're going to start seeing like miraculous healings. We're also going to be seeing people, curing illnesses, diseases. I'm seeing new medicines coming out to help people who are ill. I am seeing, also, a lot more people are going to be having spiritual encounters, unexplained things like whether it's a UFO sighting or a UFO experience or an unexplained visit from something non-physical, or they're going to have a dream and then it's going to happen, or they're going to be shown something and it's going to happen. Even skeptics, people who don't even believe in the spiritual stuff, or, they think it's all, bullshit. They themselves are going to, not everybody, but a lot of them are going to start seeing, wow, I can't explain that, or I just had this happen and I don't even believe in this or get this. Like there's going to be a lot of revelations, a lot of things brought to light. I'm also seeing like just stuff coming out of left field, like, oh, well, thank you, universe. Just a lot of unexplained things, people discovering new inventions, new products, things like that. So there's going to be that coming up as well. So I am also seeing for Mercury, and this is the one we're most familiar with communication, with things going backward. I'm sorry, my sister's cat is going crazy. Rio, come on, quit bugging. He's going to wake my sister and her husband up. So come on here, Rio. Sorry about him in the background, guys. But anyways, so with Mercury going into retrograde, so that is going to be between July and towards the end of August. Now there's two parts of this, what's coming. It's definitely teaching us that we need to face our fears. If you do not face your fears and you keep burying your head in the sand over and being afraid to make a change in your life or take the next step or to leave something behind, if you continue to let fear control you, you bury your head in the sand, you can't do that anymore. And if you do, you're going to feel the burn. You're going to feel the burn. We can't bury our head in the sand and run from everything. We need to face our fears. Guys, on the other side of our greatest fears is our greatest life. And everything I'm teaching you guys, I'm speaking for myself as well. I'm just as human as you guys are. There's some things that I need to face, and this is going to be a time you're going to be seeing people coming out of the closet, people who are married, people who are in religious organizations. There's going to be a lot more coming out. There's not only just about being LGBT, but there's also going to be people coming out about their secrets. People's secrets are being exposed. The people that have been hurting other people, that stuff's going to start getting exposed, and people are going to start seeing, like, hey, this is who this person really is. This is what's really going on. Now, they need to own up to it. Whether it's exposed or karma, we were talking about before, that's illuminated them. Maybe they'll fix it before it happens, or maybe they'll already be in the process of change when things are exposed. But there's going to be a lot of exposure. Also, people who have addictions, like gambling addictions, people who have like alcohol and drug addictions, people who are addicted to hurting other people, things like that. There's going to be people that are going to be coming out and saying, look, this is what I've been battling with, and I want to heal. This is what I've been hiding. This is what's been going on in my life. Things are going to be exposed, and it's going to cause other people to say, you know what? I want to make a change. I want to come out as well. I don't want to live my life like this anymore. We're going to be seeing that, but we're also going to be seeing, so between July and August, that's probably going to be the time where we have to let people go. Relationships that are unhealthy or that are not serving you purpose anymore, you're going to be releasing them from your life. Other people will be releasing you if you are not serving them for their highest and best good for whatever reason. There's going to be a lot of releasing, a lot of purging. There's also going to be some grief. I'm hearing grief. It does look like that will probably be a time where people have sad things or challenging things that happen. There could be people passing away. There could be, just major unexpected changes, things like that. But when we grieving is actually a healing process. Rio, come on. Come on, Rio. Sorry, guys. He is such a goofball. If he comes over here, maybe I'll hold him up to the camera here. He's hard to get sometimes. But anyways, that's going to be a time where people also, where people pass on, people pass away. People are going to say, look, I've been fighting this illness for so long. It's time for me to go. I want to go in peace. I don't want to live my life like this anymore. Unfortunately, that's going to be time where I see people taking their own lives. And because they feel like they can't handle it, which is why it's so important, guys, to come out. This is a time for people to be vulnerable. Yeah, there's going to be people who criticize you and make fun of you and all that crap. That stuff's going to happen, guys. But, come on, Rio. But that's why it's important to let people know, look, there is hope for you. Maybe you have to make major changes. Maybe you do need to face some consequences. Maybe maybe you are going to have to hurt somebody's feelings, telling them what's really going on, telling them the truth, whatever the case may be. People need to feel free to tell the truth and feel safe. And that's why we as light workers, those of you watching, as a light worker, you want to make a difference to humanity, whether it's your life's work, your paid work, which is perfectly fine if you're paid doing what you love. I get paid doing what I love. That's the life I created. And there's going to, whether it's payment or it's voluntary, it's strictly like charity reasons, whatever the case may be, we need to create safe havens for people to be able to heal, those who truly want to heal, those who truly want to make a difference in their lives, people that want to they want to heal and they want to help others heal as well. And you don't have to know how, you just have to be willing, and that's how you take the first step. Guys, half the shit I do, I don't even know how something's going to happen. I just know it's going to happen. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to follow the guidance I'm giving. And I always find a way, even when I think it's impossible or, oh my God, I don't have any access to that. I don't know anybody in that industry. How's that going to happen? And but I just have faith that the universe is going to open the doors. And in the process, I continue doing what I'm doing as I'm guided, Yeah, so basically what's going on right now, all these planets going into retrograde and all that stuff, what's happening from this, we need change. And we can't hide from it. And we got to face it. And that's just where it is, guys. So, awesome, Quentin. You know where to hit me up at. I'd be happy to help you. Thank you, guys. And thank you guys for your feedback and stuff like that. Basically, does what I'm saying to you guys, has this been kind of resonating with you or helping you? Or do you need a little bit of clarity on something that I spoke about today? Anything like that before I conclude here? I see a lot of people signing on here, watching and stuff like that. Did you guys need, while I'm live here, I know some of you guys watch it later and I can't really get to it always. Anything that you guys need a little bit of clarity on that I've talked about, or maybe just some input like, holy crap, I'm going through the same thing right now, all that stuff. All that, yeah, feel free to type away here. More on troubled relationship. Okay, so basically with the troubled relationships right now, either the person, if they're truly right for you, what's going to happen is, and you're truly right for that person, and that person's meant to be in your life, if they want to change, you guys will find a way, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through therapy, or maybe they need to make a certain change in their lives. If they don't, and it's affecting the relationship, that's a sign it may be time to exit. All that stuff. So, hi Pua, good to see you. Hi Jessica, how is it for love? Okay, so Jessica, how is it for love? Basically, somebody miraculously, because of with Mars, with karma, this is probably going to be a year where people may unexpectedly visit or meet their life partners. Or they meet somebody new, somebody wonderful in their life. And it could be because they let go of somebody that was unhealthy. They finally had the courage to do it. That's what's going on there. Clarity for karma. So with karma, everybody makes mistakes. If people don't own up to their mistakes, and they don't change their lives for the better, like learn from the mistake they made, it's going to bite them in the butt. If there's somebody that needs an apology or deserves an apology, even if the person doesn't accept your apology, at least you made the effort. You don't have to be their friend. They don't have to be your friend. It's the effort. It's the thought. It's the true heart change and the actions that follow that heart change. Anybody can say I'm sorry, but you know what? Sorry doesn't always cut it. It's the actions. What are you a better person because of it? Are you going to do what you say you're going to do? Are you going to make your life better? Are you going to help somebody else? Maybe not put somebody else through that. That's basically where that is. More on fresh love. So people who've been wanting like a good person to come into their life, things like that. People who are desiring that, they're going to start seeing, okay, hey, the things they're looking for in a person, they're going to be able to manifest that. Maybe they won't manifest it right this moment, but maybe they're going to get their intentions straight and get started moving forward with that. What about Cancer? Okay, so Cancer is just like an example. I'm not promising anybody that they're going to be cured of their cancer or anything like that. I have no control over that. What I'm saying is I'm seeing people are going to be finding that cancer is going in remission. There's going to be new medicines, things like that. Guys, there's going to be a lot of people also leaving the planet. I am not promising that everybody's loved one's going to stay here. I had predicted, several months ago that there was going to be a lot of unexpected passings. There was going to be people that have to say goodbye, and this is not their time to stay anymore. Okay. But some people, their paths change and they're meant to stay right now. I have a friend that had cancer, and she just miraculously went into remission. She did follow her doctor's advice, and she did make changes in her life, and she no longer has cancer. And my cousin, who had almost died from cancer from many, many years ago, they thought her cancer had returned. They had found a lump in one of her breasts, and when they they could see the lump, and it looked really bad. She was in pain. She had all kinds of stuff going on. And when they were scared to death, like that the cancer had returned and everything, they several weeks later finally got her in, and they were going to do the surgical biopsy where they go in and they see what it is and all that stuff. When they went in to do it, they opened her up. There was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing there. Nothing. Like not even, like not a speck. There was nothing in there. And the doctor himself even looked back at the x-rays. There is nothing there. Nobody can explain it. So that's my personal example of a miraculous, moving forward or change, things like that. Aloha, Pam. Good to see you. Hi, Amza. Good to see you. And Pua, what about financial? Okay, so financially, people are having to they're being guided. Okay, the same exact pattern keeps happening. It means it's time to make a change. When you finally make that change, you may be guided to make more and more and more changes, but that is what will help you bring more financial abundance into your life, being open to change and learning from your past, and taking chances, taking healthy risks, stuff like that. We're going to also be seeing a lot of these get-rich-quick things are being brought to light, these Ponzi schemes being brought to light. I'm not saying every network marketing company is bad, but people are seeing look, I don't want to be stuck spinning my wheels anymore. I want to make a difference. And even Rio, come on. Quiet. He's being a pansy. Come on. But yeah, there's that there. Felicia was saying, I agree with that. I know of a family member that just got news. She had less than 6 months. Hopefully it turns around, but she is getting old, and it's a tough situation. And you know what? Love and light to her. If she is meant to be here, she'll stay. And even if it's a little bit longer, if she's meant to stay, she'll stay. If not, keep her comfortable. Let her go if it's her time. That truly is in the universe's hands. We don't determine life and death. That's in the universe's hands. And eventually we're all going to be there. It's going to be our time. We got to cross over. There's been many times in my life where I thought I was going to cross over. I've had many near-death experiences. And things turned around. Thankfully, things turned around. And you know what? When it's my turn to head on over, I guess I'm going to head on over. But you know what? I'll help continue to guide people outside of time where past, present, and future don't exist. We're just there. That's how our angels are able to help us and our guides, because they're outside of all that. Time only exists here. It doesn't exist outside of the planet. So, all that stuff. What about more about animals? Okay, so with the animals, That's going to be with animals, people who have like really, really, really old pets, maybe time for them to go. That's another thing. It may be time that, like, you know, you've kept them here as long as you can, but they're in pain, and nobody, including animals, deserves to live in pain. And it may be time for them to go, to let them go. And that's going to be very challenging for people, and that's the way it is. But that's probably, I am feeling that's going to be more between the July and August. But with the animals, people are seeing repetitive animals as well. That's like if you keep seeing cardinals or doves that are coming to you, that's a sign that it's one of your loved ones visiting you, letting you know they've moved on. Also with the deer, I know personally for me, I've been having deer coming across from me. First of all, it connects me to my grandfather. He was a big deer hunter. So I feel like that's one of those ways of coming through to me. With deer coming in front, it's also a sign of gentleness and a sign to not be so shy. Not be, don't be so much in your shell. Come out. Let go of your shyness. Speak. People need to hear your message. That was the message I felt the deer saying to me. With that repetitive sign coming with the animals, with the deer in my case. And also it is a sign of moving along, moving forward. I'm on the right path. That's what the deer's message I am feeling is coming to me. And if it's coming to you as well, the deer coming to you, it's the same thing. That's where it is. Abundance, healing, longevity, peace. I just hear peace, 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 peace over and over again. You know what? Before I conclude, I think I am going to pull. I'm going to pull a message card I like to use during my readings. I don't always use them, but I like to use my Talking to Heaven deck here. And so I'm going to pull this one card. This is going to be a message. If you guys can think of one or two or more relatives that you want to hear from on the other side. Spirit can be many places simultaneously. So this one card will be what your mother, father, sister, brother, friend, uncle, aunt, animal, pet, what they would say through this one card. Maybe think of the person right now and and the message to help us get through these challenging times that we're experiencing right now, and how to bring more joy. What message do they have for us? The earth is our school. So here we learn from our mistakes. We learn from our achievements. We learn what works, what doesn't work. We learn how to love each other more and how to release negative people from our life. We learn, if you think of school, learning, the earth is our school. That's the message they want to give to you. So if you wonder, okay, why is this happening to me right now? What's going on right now in my life? We're in the learning process. The earth is our school. This is where when we experience separation, when our loved ones or our animals leave us, okay, when that happens, we experience grief. And that grief that we feel, that deep grief, is the validation that of the love and the connection you truly have with them and for them. And they are still with you in spirit. Even though they're dead in the body, they are present with you right now. They are speaking to you. They are with you right now. Right this very second, guys. They are with you and they are speaking with you. Pulling one more card for you guys. I send you loving signs through nature. There's a million different cards in here. And so you guys are seeing butterflies, signs in nature. Exactly what I was talking about. Been seeing the deer. A lot of you are seeing the butterflies and the moths and the cardinals. I've been seeing cardinals like crazy in California and Hawaii. All that stuff. Repetitive signs, things like that. I do want to pull an angel card for you guys or two. Oh my God, Terry, that's awesome. Your mom was an educator. She said knowledge is power. That is true. That's another thing, Terry, when you said that, I'm feeling like your mother is sharing with us right now. A lot of people have been thinking about going back to school or getting their education or going to college. And I'm being guided that go for it. If you feel now is the time, go for it. The universe will make a way for that to happen. Maybe you'll be guided to wait a little bit, but if you're meant to go, you'll go. Thank you guys for your blessings. Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful. Hello, Renee. So I'm going to go ahead and pull what message does Spirit have for us here. So these two are just like sticking out of the deck here. So those are signs. Those are the ones I meant to pull. So the first card, Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So there's a lot of conflict right now, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. Either you need to say what you need to say, and if people keep putting you in the middle of everything, maybe it's time for you to step out and let them resolve their own problems. But be a truth teller. You don't have to be involved in other people's drama. Other people's problems are not your problems. The other thing I'm seeing, let go of the drama right now. Turn off the television for a little while. Let go of the drama right now. The reality shows that are just bringing drama, draining your energy. Not they are funny, I will give you that. But you know what? When you indulge in those things too much, you'll see that it kind of like affects your life. Disconnect from other people's problems, other people's dramas. Tell them to call Greg Stanley. Page of Fire, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Those of you who are looking to start your own business or start like a charity or something like that, now is the time. You're going to be getting the opportunity. It's also a time for you to change jobs. Maybe you got unexpectedly let go from a job. A lot of people are going to be going through that over the summer. You're meant to be on a new journey. You're meant to start a new path, a new place, all that stuff. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to pull the top card here. Oh my God. Page of Water. You are intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. That goes along with the unexpected miracles, unexplained phenomenon. People who haven't experienced, who don't even believe in spiritual stuff, are experiencing things that they can't explain, and their eyes are being opened, their hearts are opening. Your current relationship, if you feel that your relationship is worth saving and that person is on the same page as you, the relationship may begin a new phase and you may be opening up to each other more, or gotta let go so that new person can come into your life. That is what's coming up there. We're also being guided to take steps to take care of our ocean, recycling our plastics, using less of those, just simple things, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you guys there. But thank you guys for your wonderful messages, and thank you guys for your wonderful encouragement and being so open. Please share this video, giving you guys a perspective, an astrological perspective through tarot, angel cards, and mediumship. So there you go, guys. Enjoy, love, and light to each and every one of you. I am excited. My birthday's on the 2nd, and giving myself a birthday reading. So I'm turning 30, okay? And the number 30, 33 means exploration. It means expansion, and it also means getting locked in to some good endeavors. So I'm looking forward to that. Spirit has shown me that. So 30, the number 3 is expansion, progress. Also means you have a long way to go. You got a fresh start. Hit the ground running, and that's absolutely what I'm doing right now. I thought I was going back to California in a few days, and which I am, but I found out I have to go to Chicago in a few days and stop there first, so I'm stopping in Chicago first. Got some doors that opened up there. So people ask, Greg Stanley, where do you live? Do you still live in Hawaii? I don't know. I don't know where I live. I don't know. I'm in California, Hawaii, Washington, Ohio, and maybe Chicago. I don't know where I live, guys. I just know my mail goes somewhere. But anyways, so I just keep everything Hawaii. Hawaii's my home, right? All right, guys, love and light to each and every one of you, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for the happy early birthday wishes, guys. Love and light and peace be with all of you. I will talk to you soon. Hang in there. We got this. Bye, guys.